Yo. So, I was sitting here for like a good 15 minutes trying to figure out what's the best way to like start each video, like a snappy thing you say like, "Hey, what's up guys?" or "How you doing, my beautiful something somethings?" And I just nothing dope hit me. It all sounded like manufactured and dumb and fake, and I don't know. It didn't feel natural. So after sitting here for a while, not starting the video, I figured I'd just start the video and start talking. So that's what I'm doing. If you have a suggestion though of what you think would be like a good way to start a video, like on a regular basis, feel free to put it in the comments. I'm taking suggestions, but like nothing I thought of in the moment was natural. But yeah, what I wanted to talk to, what did I wanted to talk to? That's a great sentence. What I wanted to talk about in this video is okay. So I was having this conversation with a buddy of mine not too long ago about like plans for the future, like moves, making moves, boss moves, going out there and getting it or whatever. And partway through the conversation we had came the idea of not telling people like what your plans are, because if you don't end up moving on those plans or taking those steps you said you were going to take, right, but you tell everybody that you're going to do this or you're planning on doing this and never happens, then you look stupid, right? Then you look like some sort of failure or something. And there was merit to that, right? I guess you could find yourself in that situation. You say you're going to make this move, you tell everybody you're going to make this move, and then time passes and the move isn't made. And now people are starting to doubt whether you can make those type of moves. And so like at the time, I remember sort of agreeing with him. It made sense, but upon further reflection, I realized not to call him outright wrong, like maybe that's just for him, but as for me, I have to talk about the plans that I have. I have to share them with people. They become more real when I share them. Every idea I have is super great while it's in my head, and it's basically perfect. And there's no flaw wrong with that idea, and it's the best thing ever, and it will remain that way as long as it's only in my head. But as far as moving on a plan, like that can be a challenging thing. It can be scary, and also you can sometimes fall back into the place of, if the idea is like this perfect thing that only exists in your head, then it can never be anything less than perfect if it only remains in your head, or it only remains with you, right? But when you tell it to other people, not only does it become more real, but it also opens itself up to criticism, or it opens itself up to the challenges that come with taking an idea from your head and trying to execute it in the real world. Then there's when you tell people, there's something of a timetable and expectation, which is the thing you're kind of afraid of, but can also be the thing that sort of helps and motivates you to go forth. But most of all, I think that the reason I disagree with not saying what your plans are to like the people around you or just anyone is maybe you're not going to succeed in that thing, and I wouldn't want for myself. I don't currently want for myself the fear of failure or looking stupid to be the reason I don't do a thing. I don't sort of try and manifest it. I don't because you can become really afraid of what other people might think. So you let them think what they're gonna think. You say, this is the thing I want to do. These are the plans I have. And if they happen, they happen. If they don't, that sucks. Or maybe it's great. Maybe you realized your idea wasn't as great as you thought it was, and you're no longer, either you change the idea slightly for the better, or you just abandoned the idea because it was a bad idea. But that's something that kind of happens when you kind of put it out there, when you say what it is you want to do. So yeah, in that spirit, I'm going to tell you why I have this channel and what I want to do moving forward. And so I have this channel, God's Black Friend. It's this extension of me as a person. I am a person with plans and with things that I want to do, and aspirations, and talents. But I don't necessarily want all of those things to happen here on this channel. Although many of them, like a good number of them, I do want to do on YouTube. And those will. And here's the part where I tell you the thing I want to do. Which is the sort of scary part, because if I don't do it, then I look dumb. But I want to. There are other channels I want to start. I want to, as a means to put my writing out there. Write things that will debut here on YouTube, but also make a name for myself as a writer, as a creator. I want to record short films. I want to do everything from Let's Plays, which are video game based, to comic books. I've been writing a comic book for quite some time, and getting the kinks out on that. But also, I think I have this idea. I don't want to share the fine details of the idea, but I have an idea on how I think possibly to revolutionize the comic book industry. And so those are things I want to do here on YouTube, but not on this channel. This channel is just to help me with my thought process, to help me get used to in a very real way, using the platform of YouTube and Facebook and social media. By the way, I also have a God's Black Friend Instagram. If you're not already following me on there, feel free. But yeah, so this is just me being me, but me being me online, so I know how to use all these online tools to the best of my ability, to the extent of what I can do with them. I have ideas on how to use these tools and platforms in ways they haven't been used before. And so yeah, I just I gotta get knee deep in it, waist deep in YouTube and Facebook, in Instagram, and figure these things out. So that's my plan. Writing, being creative, and all that. But this is just where I'm just gonna be sort of documenting my ideas, and not the projects themselves, but just the process, and learning the process, learning this tool. So yeah, that's and then also just talking about whatever I feel like talking about. Here's another thing that people, speaking of things to be scared of, I used to be one of those guys that was sort of scared of, if I share my ideas or my plans and they don't come through, then I'll look like an idiot. I could totally relate with that idea, because I did feel that way. But I'm trying to conquer that fear. I'm trying to get over it. Not to say if I look stupid, I look stupid. I have to stop being afraid of possibly, maybe, looking stupid. Looking stupid at the end of the day won't kill me. And changing directions won't kill me. I think the thing that might kill me is staying still and not moving. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm making this video right now. I have to pick a direction and go, and then if in the middle of going in that direction, I decide to go in another direction, then I will change direction. I will zig or zag where need be, but I don't want the fear of zigging when I was supposed to be zagging to be the thing that keeps me from moving. So, this is a move. This is the first step. I don't know if you'd call this a boss move. It's probably not a boss move, but it's the move you have to make before you make the boss move. It's the move that leads up to the boss move. So, that's the move. But speaking of things that... Where was I going? I was talking about something like you could be afraid of. That's why I came back to that point. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. That thought right there. That other thing I was afraid of that I was going to share with you. But I'll probably share that with you another time when I remember that other thing I was afraid of. That I'm also... But anyway, the spirit of this video of these moves I'm making is the conquering of fear and the taking of steps. Alright, so... yeah, this is just one small step in that direction. If I'm saying it probably means because I'm done talking about the thing I wanted to talk about. And if you've noticed, I keep doing this with my eyes. A little more on the saga of Sam recording things. I have this new setup, the one I was talking about before. Hopefully this video records. But that's the camera, and which I've been trying to look at. But this is the image of myself. So I can see my own face right here. If I'm looking here, I can see my own face. If I'm looking here, it looks like I'm looking you in the eye. When I'm looking down here, it looks like I'm staring at your boobs. But I'm not. I assure you, I cannot see your boobs. I am looking at the image of my own face, and I'm trying to make eye contact with myself because that's like more natural. But I think I've been a little bit better at looking you in the eye. Perhaps. You let me know. Is this any better? Am I looking? And I know about the glare and all that and the lighting, and it's all a work in progress. But for now, the eye contact, has that been better? Let me know in the comments. If you're not subscribed, please do. Please like the video. That would be pretty cool. If you're watching this on Facebook, please follow your boy at God's Black Friend. And this whole time I've been trying to remember that other thing I was afraid of, because I wanted to talk about the fears that you get over. But I am afraid I have forgotten. I made a witty. And so, I'll share that with you next time. And maybe next time we'll figure out a way to get over these things. But yeah, that's the video for today. Have a good one. I'm out.